Hi Hayley, how are you?
Hi, Vicky. I'm good, thanks.
That's good. Hayley, so today we're going to get to know you a little bit better. So I have some questions here to ask you. Is that all right?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first question is, tell me a little bit about you and why you chose beauty.
So I'm 23 and I'm doing beauty now about 3 years. And I actually originally started off wanting to do nutrition in school and I was below 1 point. So I decided to try to go back and repeat for a year, but I thought it was a bit too tough without like your friends and everything like that. So I decided to try out nursing for a year because it had very similar kind of content on the course, like with nutrition and science. And I did that for a year and I got on well, but I decided not to go ahead with it just because I found it wasn't for me. And I finished the year, and I learned a lot from it, but I decided to go on to beauty then next because my mom is a beauty therapist and it's always kind of been around, and she has always kind of praised her job. She's always kind of spoke about it very highly, how she loves it. And then I looked into the course and it actually had a lot of like nutrition and biology and like science subjects in it as well. So I decided to go ahead and do that in the Kilkenny College of Beauty Therapy in Kilkenny. And I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And so that's kind of how I came about it.
Yeah, and your nursing course would have helped you with the anatomy and physiology side in beauty therapy as well. They kind of
Yeah,
cross over a lot, don't they?
so much like from school having all like your science subjects and
Yeah,
then going into it was like really educational, and there's a lot of stuff in it that like remember to this day. It was really worth doing the year, even though I
yeah,
didn't go ahead doing it.
yeah, of course. Okay, so the next question is a little bit easier. Do you prefer tea or coffee?
So I love the two of them. Like I drink tea the whole time at home. I'd never ever drink coffee at home. I'd only ever drink coffee if I was like in work or out shopping or meeting a friend. I'd never order tea out, but I'd always have it at home. I'd never have coffee at home. So it's
Yeah,
kind of like a love hate. But if I can go on, I'd pick tea.
you pick tea. Okay, perfect. All right, so question number 3. If not beauty therapy, what would you do?
I think I would have done the nutrition,
Yeah,
definitely. This is it's really interesting, and I'm a pure kind of like freak with like food and nutrition and exercise. So even now I kind of I'd be really into that now, but I think it would be a really cool job. And yeah, yeah, it's just a hard course, but it
yeah.
is very good.
You have a big interest in it in your home life anyway, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so on that subject, what did you have for breakfast?
So every morning I have a slim bagel with 2 turkey rashers and an egg
Lovely.
and tea.
That's a lovely your breakfast. Well done, Haley. um, okay. So what is your favorite treatment and why?
So I definitely love the whole treatments to do with skin, but if I had to pick one, definitely it would be peels. It's just they're so you see such a result from them, and I find like if you're in a facial with someone and they have an interest with peels, like you're just kind of buzzing to do it there and then, like instead like waiting for the week or two for them to come back in. But I just feel like clients see such a result when they start doing them, and you can treat like all areas of skin. Like loads of people think with peels like you can only do it if like you have oily skin, and it's really cool kind of explaining to people that you don't have to have oily skin, you can have any type of skin,
Yeah,
and it gets in much deeper and it gets so much more out of the skin.
yeah.
And
They're
I
really
just love
quick
it.
acting, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, really quick results. You see the results nearly instantly, right? That's a good one. Okay, what is the next question? Oh yeah, okay, so what's your most used emoji at the minute?
um so it's definitely like the laughing face. I think everyone's is a laughing face, but yeah.
You'd be hoping anyway, at least it's not the crying face.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, the laughing face. Okay, so what's your signature scent?
It would be probably Christina Aguilera by Night perfume or the Rise Beyonce perfume. Either one.
Lovely. Okay, so what's your favorite product and why?
Um, it's so hard to pick one, but I think what I love the most in my skincare routine is the Superfoliant exfoliator. I just think it's an absolute game changer, like in a skincare routine, because like like I do like sport and stuff like that, and I feel like if I don't exfoliate, like my skin just doesn't feel right at all.
Yeah.
I think it really polishes off the whole skincare. Like you just feel great after using it. So definitely the Superfoliant out of Dermalogica.
Lovely. Yeah, that's a nice one. Okay. Number 9. Name a charity that's close to your heart.
So it would definitely be the Hope Foundation. 100%. I did volunteer work back a couple of years ago in Calcutta, and I met the founder, Maureen Forrest. She's like, I really, really admire her. Like she founded it back in like 1999, and she's a volunteer worker even now, and she doesn't accept salary or anything. She just does it kind of out of the goodness of her heart. So it was really cool seeing it all over there and actually dealing with their whole lives. Like we actually don't have a clue how well we have it over here.
So what does Hope do then, Hayley?
Sorry?
What does Hope do?
Their Hope Foundation. So like, so they go around to a lot of the schools and they talk about the Hope Foundation, and they kind of get volunteer workers that way, or a lot of people just know it from it just being known. But we went over and we visited like the slums and hospitals, and if you were over 18 you were allowed to do a little bit more, like actually kind of more work. Yeah, so I was 17, so I was allowed kind of just interact and kind of company, bringing them gifts, so like balloons are massive to them, and
making friends with them.
Yeah, so but when I was older than 18, I went to a different charity, and I was actually able to do more work. I did that with the best of charity. Yeah. So when you're over 18, you can do more with charities. So yeah.
Whatever little helps.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and you'd see people volunteers for Hope around Christmas time, don't you? The little yellow stickers.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, what was the last thing you said? We just cut out a small bit.
Oh, sorry. It's great to see like loads of like schools and shops like having the Hope Foundation bars. Like I think they're like €2. So it's great because they are a charity, and everything goes, like everything you donate towards them, it goes to the charity.
Yeah.
So it is very, it's very.
Yeah. Brilliant. Okay, so your last question then. Question number 10. If you had a dinner party, name 3 dinner guests that you'd like to invite.
This is the hardest question. Can they be dead or alive?
Doesn't matter.
So definitely.
You're after cutting off there again, and also my dog is barking again. I get you to say it again.
The first one will be Freddie Mercury, from Queen. I think he's just unreal, and I think just with his whole life and everything he went through, it would be amazing to talk to him. And
he'd be a good entertainer for the night as well, wouldn't he?
With a couple of drinks.
Yeah.
Secondly, for anyone who watches Criminal Minds, I'd pick Matthew Gray Goobler. He's like an actor of that, and I just think he's great. I actually love Criminal Minds, so he's definitely one of my favorite actors. And then thirdly, it would be Rebel Wilson.
Yeah.
She's so good, and I just think that she'd have some stories like from the films and the sets she's done and everything like that.
Yeah, they're good choices. Okay, thank you so much. I think we know a little bit more about you now.
Yeah, great.
Thanks a million. We'll talk to you later. Okay, have a great day.
Thanks, Vicky. You too.
Bye.
Bye.